Quantum teleportation is almost impossible to comprehend, but without it, we wouldn't even exist. As I start filling up these glasses, all the liquid is contained within these glasses. The glass basically and obviously acts as a barrier between the water and everything else. So the water and the liquor is perfectly contained here. There is something that stops the liquor from coming out of here. That's how normal things work. But things get very weird on a quantum level because every liquid here is made out of molecules, and the molecules are made out of atoms, and atoms are made out of fundamental particles. But if I manage to isolate these particles and only leave one particle inside this box, inside this glass, not only there is a chance that the particle is inside the glass, there's also going to be statistically a probability that is outside the glass. The particle can just leave randomly at a random moment and just appears outside this glass. Now, it's not happening right now because of the forces between all the particles holding the molecules and the liquid together. The electromagnetic forces between these molecules are basically keeping all the atoms contained and is suppressing the quantum effects. That's how quantum effects do die in larger scales. The interactions between the atoms, between the particles, they just destroy everything. And the fact that particles are basically nothing in a fundamental level, but just probability, and not just any probability, a very weird form of probability. We call it probability amplitude. They can do weird shit. They can be in places they're not supposed to be, including outside this glass that should technically stop them. But what we thought was just mathematical, we experimentally could show it happen. And very soon we realized it played a huge role in this universe to begin with. Shit, this is good. Fusion. We wouldn't have sun, we wouldn't have stars without quantum tunneling. But that doesn't make quantum tunneling a normal thing. It comes with so many mysteries. For example, if there was a particle inside here and it tunnels out, the time it takes for it to tunnel out of this glass appears to be instantaneous, and it doesn't give a shit about the thickness of the glass. It is inside for a second and then immediately appears anywhere else. Anywhere else in the universe, we can track that particle. Inside the glass, we can track that particle, but we lose track of the particle when it's in between the glass because it's not even supposed to be there to begin with. So it looks like it found a way beyond our space-time to just disappear here and appears there immediately. And that's fucking weird.